Welcome. I'm Teresa Hauk, Executive Editor of the Journal from Rockwell Automation and our partner network magazine. I'm talking with Frank Straka, Director of Business Development for Enterprise with Panduit, which is a Rockwell Automation Strategic Alliance partner. It's good to see you, Frank. Thanks for being here and joining me.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So let's start by having you describe what Panduit does.
Right, thank you. Panduit is a world leader that engineers flexible end-to-end electrical and network infrastructure solutions that help businesses stay connected in a global world. We're really known for high-performance products that improve productivity and really can offer a lower total cost of ownership for our end users. In particular, Panduit is really known for designing quality products, which can be really critical in helping ensure that your network stays up and your plant and industrial floor may stay operational. We have operations in more than 112 countries with a worldwide partner network. We maintain long-term strategic alliances with industry leaders like Rockwell. And we really just do that to ensure that we offer joint solutions and that we know that our infrastructure products work with all the vendors. We know that a lot of times when we talk about the infrastructure, there are standards that govern these things. But what we've learned is that it takes more than just standards, right? We want to partner with people like Rockwell to test our solutions and really ensure that they give our customers the optimal experience and really just go above and beyond and can ensure that everything works very, very well.
That's a smart strategy to help your users.
Thank you.
So you guys will be showing off some of your technologies and solutions at the 2021 Automation Fair event in Houston. Can you tell me about the displays you'll be featuring there?
Sure. Well, we're in booth space, I believe 619, and we're going to be featuring a NEMO micro data center that's going to highlight some of Panduit's shielded connectivity products, as well as some of our new PDUs. We're going to have an integrated zone enclosure. We're going to have an industrial distribution frame / universal distribution frame. On that, we have some access control handle on there that could be useful in managing who has access to that unit. I'll be again showcasing some connectivity in there. We also have our conveyor belt display, which is featuring our 2021 Cable Installation and Maintenance Innovators Award product. It's our field cord. And we believe that this product has a lot of use in that space just to really make connecting to those conveyor belts more accessible. We'll be having a control panel to see. It's going to be, again, highlighting a lot of our different connectivity products. Also, we'll have our VeriSafe absence of voltage detector on there, which is something that's very unique in the industry that I encourage people to come by and see, as well as our fiber DIN enclosure. There's also Panduit's Mice Cube, where we can demonstrate how different products work in different types of environments, whether or not it's the more open or more less stringent type, or the ones where you might have some really harsh environmental, electromagnetic type environments. And lastly, we'll have an Ethernet display, and on that we'll have our M12 overmolded cord sets, again, some copper cable, and we'll also be on there featuring our single pair Ethernet product, which we really view as the future of connectivity within the industrial space. It's a new type of connector that's a new type of protocol that's really designed to replace a lot of the traditional cabling and protocols used, so that way things standardize over Ethernet.
Yeah, that's amazing. So in your booth, what new products will you be highlighting that you're especially excited about?
So again, going back on there, the field cord is a brand new product that we have, and it's really highlighting one of the challenges people have in a lot of these when connecting all this equipment, is that a lot of times people want to terminate a plug, right? You can imagine an RJ45 port going into that device, and people a lot of times use these little clear plastic plugs we have to crimp on, and it just leads to a lot of potential errors and sometimes a lot of challenges with that. And what the field cord is, it's really a plug that terminates very, very easily. So it gives you a very high quality connection that can be done by anyone, and it's a very reliable connection. And when you really look at what are some failures on the network infrastructure side, you absolutely see really a lot of failures on the physical infrastructure. And people can get that by, working with lower quality vendors that don't spend as much time engineering their products like Panduit. The other one is, I also mentioned, our single pair Ethernet. That is again a brand new technology. It's really not readily available yet out in the market in terms of devices that are showcasing single pair Ethernet, but they're starting to come on, and it's really, in our view, the future of how a lot of these industrial deployments will be done.
Now, also, the folks at Panduit, you have a really strong resource of knowledge there, a lot of experts. And so your subject matter experts at Panduit are very good at sharing their knowledge. What speaking sessions will they be participating in at Automation Fair this year?
Sure, thank you. Yes, we have 2 speaking sessions, actually. The first one is called, "Is Automation Maxing Out Your Network? Modernize your fiber backbone to boost bandwidth." And the topic here is the ever-expanding use of technology on the factory floor necessitates adding bandwidth to the industrial network's backbone. In this session, we will provide a quick tutorial on single mode and multi-mode optical fibers, and then we'll explore options to boost bandwidth by modernizing the fiber backbone. So that's session 1. Session 2, it's going to be a panel discussion, and this is called "Future-Proof Your Field Bus with Single Pair Ethernet and the Advanced Physical Layer." During this panel session, you will hear from Endress and Hauser, Panduit, Pepperell and Fuchs, and Samson experts in device connectivity. The panel will address how single pair Ethernet and the advanced physical layer helps to address challenges to access data in critical applications, and what companies can do in their project planning to ensure that their systems are future ready. So,
wow. With all the expertise there, that sounds like those sound like fascinating discussions. And with all the expertise you have at Panduit, let's talk about, I'm interested in your outlook for Industry 4.0 trends. What do you see happening with IoT in the next few years? And how does Panduit technology enable digital transformation and connectivity?
well, we really are, expecting to see exponential growth in IoT and that type of thing out there. I mean, we're seeing this really, across the board, because companies are starting to see the advantages of, again, monitoring different systems, putting them all on the network, and then just kind of seeing the advantages that come through, with that kind of communication. I mean, once you have all the data there, it's amazing at the stuff you can find. You can predict problems, identify problems before they occur. And where Panduit fits in, right? We are the glue that kind of holds this all together, right? And what we're really seeing is that when you're trying to plan out these systems, right? When you're talking about IoT, you're going to be adding sensors and different devices out there. Putting in a robust wired network to connect all these different IoT devices really ensures that you're future-proofed, essentially indefinitely, in terms of how long those devices can work. And you can ensure by having a wired connection with those devices, they will reliably work over the future.
So as we wrap up here, tell us how people can learn more about Panduit.
Really the best thing, right now is, if you're interested in learning more about Panduit, please visit us at our website at www.panduit.com, or visit booth 619 at the Rockwell Automation Fair in Houston from November 10th through the 11th.
Great. Thanks, Frank. Your booth sounds amazing, and it's been great talking with you. I appreciate it.
Yes, thank you very much.
I'm Teresa Haug from the Journal magazine, and I'll see you next time.